Now, from the area's leader in live local news, this is WYLN News, the area's #1 source of live local news and information in Luzerne, Schuylkill, Carbon, and Columbia counties. WYLN News starts now.
Good evening, and thank you for joining us on WYLN News. I'm Preston Endress. Emergency crews responded to a motor vehicle crash on Interstate 81 northbound near West Hazleton on Monday. According to officials, crews were called to the scene near exit 145 around 4 p.m. The crash involved a tractor-trailer and a truck. Lane restrictions were temporarily in place as crews worked to clear the scene, but have since been lifted. Additional details regarding the crash have not yet been released. The Borough of Weatherly and the Greater Hazleton Civic Partnership, or GHCP, have announced an upcoming public meeting to discuss the possibility of linking the Greater Hazleton Rails to Trails to the trail program being developed by Weatherly Borough. The public meeting is scheduled to take place at Weatherly Borough Hall on Friday, June 27th at 11 a.m. During the meeting, officials say they hope to introduce the public to the cooperative work program that has been established to determine the feasibility of linking the trails. The Borough of Weatherly was awarded a grant of $42,500 by the Pennsylvania Department of Conservation and Natural Resources to conduct the study. A $7,500 match has also been provided by GHCP to supply the remaining funds necessary for the initial study. Officials say the contract to undertake the work has been awarded to Barry Isett and Associates, who will discuss the work plan with the public during the meeting. An 18-year-old has been arrested by Plymouth Borough Police after officers say he used Snapchat to plan a killing. According to police, Riley Young was taken into custody on Monday, June 16th, after officers say they were alerted to the situation. Police say Young had been Snapchatting a 13-year-old boy in an attempt to formulate a plan to kill people. Following a thorough investigation, Young was arrested and charged with criminal use of a communication facility and corruption of minors. Officers say there are no significant threats to the public at this time in connection with the incident, and that Young had no apparent means to carry out the threats. Young's bail was set at $25,000. Coming up on WYLN News, Hazleton City Police investigator reported a retail theft. Plus, the play that goes wrong returns to the Pennsylvania Theater of Performing Arts for a second weekend. But first, we'll take a look at our 5-day forecast brought to you by the WYLN Weather Kids. We'll be right back.
Brought to you by Lehigh Valley Health Network and Jefferson Health. Investing in your well-being and building healthier communities because more expertise and convenient care mean better outcomes and a healthier you. Learn more at lvhn.org/Jefferson.
Hi, my name is Lorelai, and I'm 7 years old, and tomorrow it's going great.
We want your child to be our WYLN Weather Kid. Your child can be our feature weather reporter of the day on WYLN News and WYLN social media posts just by using your smartphone or any video recording device. It's easy. All ages are welcome, from toddlers to teens. To find out how, go to the weather section of WYLNTV.com or look for our post about it on the WYLN News Facebook page. Submit your Weather Kid video today.
WYLN TV 35 is expanding and is on the hunt for a dynamic salesperson to join our vibrant team. If you've got the passion and the drive, we want to hear from you. Send your resume to the email displayed on your screen. Don't miss this great opportunity.
PPW Nation, get ready for the best of PPW Season 2. Join Paul Bowe, E. Julius Kuiper, Alexander Bravado, Tom Mitchell, and Alex Watt as we take you down memory lane and relive some of the best PPW matches of all time. Saturdays at 5 p.m., Sundays at 10 p.m., only on WYLN.
Something is out there. What it is, no one knows. However, since its first sighting, there have been numerous reports of strange lights in the night sky. Some say they are extraterrestrials, flying saucers. But to all of those seemingly unrelated uncertainties, there is one common thread.
Solo spaceman.
Watch Solo Spaceman on WYLN Thursdays at 1:30, Saturdays at 7, and Sundays at 4:30. Come shoot at Whitetail Preserve, 118 Boulevard Road in Bloomsburg. Their skeet, trap, and sporting clay fields are professionally designed, and all stations are handicapped accessible. Whitetail Preserve has resident shooting instructors certified by the NRA in shotgun, rifle, pistol, home safety, and personal protection in the home. Whitetail can also cater any size event, whether it be a private party, corporate event, or wedding. Call 570-384-2314 or 570-790-8969.
This week on Let's Talk Chiropractic, Nicole Bookman and our star Damien is going to explain why the birth process could be traumatizing to the baby and how a chiropractic adjustment is safe, gentle, and maybe every baby should get a chiropractic analysis just to see if their neck's in alignment. Watch the show.
Welcome back to WYLN News. Hazleton City Police are investigating a reported retail theft at Dollar General. According to police, the incident took place on Monday, June 16th at the Dollar General located at 220 East Diamond Avenue around 11 a.m. Officers say the woman shown on screen is believed to have been involved in the theft. Anyone with information regarding the identity of the suspect is asked to contact Patrolman McGinnis at bmcginnis@hazletonpd.org. West Hazleton police are asking the public for help in identifying the individual shown on screen. According to police, the individual is a person of interest in an active investigation. Anyone with information regarding the man's identity is asked to contact police at 570-455-3733. The Pennsylvania Theater of Performing Arts is presenting 3 more showings of their comedy Murder Mystery, The Play That Goes Wrong. Described as a hilarious hybrid between Monty Python and Sherlock Holmes, The Play That Goes Wrong follows the Cornley Polytechnic Drama Society as they attempt to perform their opening night rendition of The Murder of Haversham Manor despite the personal and technical issues that ensue. The performance will take place at the Pennsylvania Theater of Performing Arts at 212 West Broad Street in Hazleton on Friday, June 20th through Sunday, June 22nd. The Friday and Saturday showings will begin at 7 p.m. and the Sunday performance will begin at 3 p.m. Tickets can be purchased at the box office or at ptpashows.org. Coming up on St. Clair's News Choice, we learn about Paul Miller's Law on this week's segment of Trooper Talk. Plus, Chris Fulmer leads us down the path through history with Shamokin Part 2. Stay right here on WYLN. We'll be right back.
SJ Kowalski is your Mitsubishi Diamond Contractor. They can install a Mitsubishi electric Mr. Slim ductless heating and cooling system. Mr. Slim systems are designed to make any living space in your home inviting. You can have a different temperature control for every room in your home. The money-saving technology can save you 25 to 50% on your heating bill. For Mitsubishi, Rinnai, and trained comfort specialists, call SJ Kowalski at 570-455-2600.
PPW Nation, get ready for the best of PPW Season 2. Join Paul Bowe, E. Julius Kuiper, Alexander Bravado, Tom Mitchell, and Alex Watt as we take you down memory lane and relive some of the best PPW matches of all time. Saturdays at 5 p.m., Sundays at 10 p.m., only on WYLN.
Come shoot at Whitetail Preserve, 118 Boulevard Road in Bloomsburg. Their skeet, trap, and sporting clay fields are professionally designed, and all stations are handicapped accessible. Whitetail Preserve has resident shooting instructors certified by the NRA in shotgun, rifle, pistol, home safety, and personal protection in the home. Whitetail can also cater any size event, whether it be a private party, corporate event, or wedding. Call 570-384-2314 or 570-790-8969.
Are you waking up in the morning with a sore jaw, headaches, maybe even ringing in your ears, all because you're grinding and clenching your teeth at night? That's exactly what was going on with me. I end up going to a dentist and he wants to charge over $600 for a night guard. That's when I found this, the Brooks night guard. This was a game changer. It's smaller than other night guards that I tried, which is a good thing because it doesn't make me gag. It could fit on the top or the bottom of the teeth. It's lightweight and super comfortable. Now the Brooks Night Guard redirects the bite force away from the back teeth, reducing jaw pain while still protecting the teeth. This unique design is what makes Brux Night Guard different from all other traditional grind guards. Go to bruxnightguard.com and order yours today. Your teeth will thank you for it in the morning.
Go to bruxnightguard.com and use the promo code to activate your special TV offer. That's bruxnightguard.com. Order today and take advantage of this special TV offer. Your teeth will thank you for it in the morning.
Hey, did you know WYLN posts news stories and other bonus content on social media all week long? The Weather Kids, Fresh from the Farm, Everyday Heroes, Let's Talk Sports, Feel Good Friday, daily news stories, and more. Visit WYLNTV.com, Facebook, and YouTube to check it out. WYLN, the local leader on social media. We're your local network.
Hello everybody, welcome back to Trooper Talk Tuesday. I'm Trooper Anthony Petrowski, Trooper and Public Information Officer. Today we're talking about a brand new law that went into effect on June 5th of this year. It's called Paul Miller's Law. And what this is this law aims to curb distracted driving. This law requires you as a licensed driver to not pick up your phone while you are in operation of a motor vehicle. I'm going to break that down for you. Anytime you were in that car, whether you're driving, whether you're stopped at a stop sign, or a traffic light, a red light, you cannot have your phone in your hands. Otherwise, that's a primary violation for police and state police to pull you over and issue you a citation. Now, this law goes in effect June 5th of this year, and for the very first year, no citations will be given out. You can still be pulled over for this violation, but you'll be giving a warning. This is our way, PennDOT's way, and state police, our way to encourage people and to bring awareness to this law. But a year from now, June 5th, 2026, that's when citations will be issued for this violation. So this law states that you are not allowed to hold your phone while you're in operation of a motor vehicle. So you can't have your phone and make a phone call. You can't text, read a text while holding that phone and driving your car. So what's the responsible way to avoid getting pulled over for this and getting a citation? You pull over. If you safely pull off the road and then make your phone call, utilize your phone to write an email or a text message, you will not get a citation because you are pulled over and your car is in park. So that's the exception. But anything else, if you want to use your phone while you're driving, you need to pull over, be a responsible driver. Otherwise, you're going to be pulled over by us and either get a warning for the first year or any time after that, you'll get a citation. Again, this law is out there to make you safe while driving and everybody else on the road safe. So please abide by this. Otherwise, you're going to be meeting us. Thanks for tuning in to Trooper Talk Tuesday. We'll catch you next time here on WYLN.
Lehigh Valley Health Network is now proudly part of Jefferson Health. And when two healthcare leaders come together for the community, you can expect more. More access, more doctors, more convenience. Jefferson Health and Lehigh Valley Health Network. Together for the future of care.
Do you like craft beer? Do you want to learn the right way to sample wine? How about checking out a restaurant with a unique flavor or a crazy food challenge? These are just some of the things we are featuring on Wine, Hops, and Road Stops. So, spend some time learning about great wine, great beer, and great food on WYLN TV 35. Attention WYLN viewers, WYLN TV can now be seen on the Hazleton Service Electric Cablevision HD tier, channel 507, and over the air at 35.1. WYLN, we're your local network. Come shoot at Whitetail Preserve 118 Boulevard Road in Bloomsburg. Their skeet, trap, and sporting clay fields are professionally designed, and all stations are handicap accessible. Whitetail Preserve has resident shooting instructors certified by the NRA in shotgun, rifle, pistol, home safety, and personal protection in the home. Whitetail can also cater any size event, whether it be a private party, corporate event, or wedding. Call 570-384-2314 or 570-790-8969.
Hello, I'm Wyln historian Chris Fulmer. Pennsylvania's communities are filled with interesting history. Come with me as we discover the people, events, industries, and other historic facets of local towns.
When you see news happening in your neighborhood, call WYLN News at 570-459-1869 or email us at news@wylntv.com or send us a message on social media through Facebook. WYLN, we're your local network.
Hi, my name is Lorelai, and I'm 7 years old, and tomorrow it's going great.
A Path Through History is sponsored by the Old Jail Museum, 128 West Broad Street in Jim Thorpe. Call 570-325-5259 or visit them online at theoldjailmuseum.com.
Shamokin welcomed a celebrity to town late 1882. Thomas Edison had come to Shamokin to establish one of his first electricity-producing stations. He would move to Sunbury before the process was completed, make history in Northumberland County seat on July 4, 1883, with the turning on of the first three-wire electric light at the City Hotel. Edison then returned to Shamokin to finish what he'd started. Shamokin's first station for the Edison Illuminating Company of Shamokin went online on Independence Street on September 22, 1883. The directly adjoining St. Edward's Roman Catholic Church was claimed to have been the first church in the world to be lit by electricity after Edison personally wired it, although Edison Company records indicate two other churches in London and New Jersey had preceded in this regard. Among private residences, the mansion of Kitty McConnell, who had invested in Edison's company, has the honor of being the first private home wired for electricity, with Edison leading a crowd of tourists to the house on September 22nd to turn the power on. McConnell, though, worried that the electricity could start a fire, had only consented to have her kitchen wired. In the late 1800s, industry outside of coal thrived in Shamokin. The Shamokin West End and Rock Street planing mills all operated at various times. The Shamokin Powder Company opened in 1887 and the I.W. Forey and Son Hosiery Factory in 1891. And then there was the Eagle Silk Mill. Named for its owners, John H. and Charles K. Eagle, it opened in 1896 and was the largest indoor textile mill in the entire United States, with 379,000 square feet of workspace. The mill operated until 1936, when it became a victim of the Great Depression. It was a German immigrant from Shamokin that would make a major impact on culinary tradition in America. John Kleinbach came to Shamokin in 1891 and came to live at the Mansion House on Lincoln Street. It was there they developed a waffle iron that could hold 12 waffles at a time, in conjunction with Mansion House owner Elmer Barr. Kleinbach took his waffles by wagon to Danville, where he would sell them for a cent each. He would later take his invention to the Chicago World's Fair the following year, where he would earn great acclaim. One of the first Catholic schools in the Diocese of Harrisburg would take root in Shamokin in 1892 when St. Edward High School opened to students. After several decades under this name, it would become Shamokin Central Catholic High School in 1955 and expanded its reach to 9 adjoining parishes outside Shamokin. The school moved to its current location on Clinton Avenue in 1959, and at that time adopted its more familiar name of Our Lady of Lourdes High School. This would be slightly reworked to Our Lady of Lourdes Regional School in 2007, when Lourdes expanded from simply a high school to a full school district upon the absorption of Shamokin's Our Lady Queen of Peace Elementary School and Mount Carmel's Holy Spirit Elementary School. Basketball has long been a power sport at Lourdes. The 1990 boys basketball team, coached by Lee Corbick, would win the state Class A title 55-54 over Kennedy Christian. The Red Raiders girls basketball team has also had long-term success under longtime coach Mike Clembara, winning the 1994 state title over Bishop Guilfoyle and reaching the state Class A title game in 1993, 2016, 2019, and 2023. Like many coal region towns, Shamokin also had many breweries throughout its history. The most prominent one began as the Eagle Brewing Company, founded by Thomas Richards and John Dowdy. It operated as such from 1854 to 1878. It would be succeeded by the M. Markle Company in 1878 and the Philip H. Furman Brewery in 1893. Furman would then team up with partner Max P. Schmidt to form the brewery under its best-known title, the Furman & Schmidt Brewing Company. Opening in 1906 at the corner of Commerce and Washington Streets, it produced F&S Beer, F&S Ale, and F&S Porter, among its other brands. Its slogan was, "Cultivate the habit, drink F&S Beer." The brewery would be closed in 1920 because of Prohibition, but would reopen upon the alcohol ban's repeal in 1933. During its peak in the 1950s, Furman & Schmidt would be producing over 110 barrels of beer annually. By 1965, it would be the 24th largest brewery in the entire country. The Furman & Schmidt Brewery was bought out by the Henry Ortley Brewing Company in 1966 and closed in 1975. Another landmark Shamokin business of the times earned its start from a book. The author in question was William Conway, who published the dime novel Murder at Hickory Ridge in 1905. Along with his brothers Alphonsus and John, he printed copies of his book out of his garage. The Conway brothers decided to make further use of their printing press after the book's publication. With its proceeds, they founded the Black Diamond Publishing Company, which published Black Diamond magazine, relaying to the public the news of the anthracite region. The brothers then had the idea of using their press to print tickets for the nascent movie theaters popping up across the area. With partner Nicholas Ludes, they brought up a large quantity of colored paper and used it to print tickets for the Hazelton Baseball Club. This sale marked the beginning of the National Ticket Company, which was founded officially in 1907 and for a time was the largest ticket company in America. Descendants of the Conway brothers and Ludes still run the company, which is still headquartered in Shamokin to this day.
And tomorrow it's going great.
You're watching WYLN TV 35.